There are not enough wealthy Christians. We need more people like you. And we need you to be extremely wealthy because the world would be such a better place if we had more money in the hands of good-hearted people who actually care about people, who don't believe in putting profits over people who want to improve people's lives in a genuine way. And I'll go ahead and tell you right now that this video is not for everybody. I am talking to the person who is building the business that God placed on your heart. You are all in, whether you took a leap of faith from corporate to start the business, or whether maybe God kind of pushed you out into your purpose with a recent layoff. Either way, you're here and you are building a business not just to make money. It is also about making an impact. You want to make a difference. You want to make a meaningful impact in people's lives. And you know that God gave you the gifts, the talents, the expertise to be able to do that. You also know that your clients that you work with, they get awesome results because you're good at what you do. But sometimes you find it hard to clearly communicate to people exactly what it is that you do. You struggle to say it simply. If you're like me, sometimes you may have a tendency to overcomplicate things. Maybe you got a little bit of overthinking in your background. Maybe you part of club overthinker, and that's okay. And that then creates a gap between your desire in your heart to serve people, your deep expertise to be able to get people results, and the consistent flow of clients. Because for it to be sustainable for you, let's just keep it real, you need money. A business cannot run sustainably without money. There's no way that you can continue to commit your time to this business and serve at your highest level if your mortgage is past due, if your lights ain't on, right? There's no way that you can make the level of impact that you want to make, that you are called to make without money. I know entrepreneurship can be hard, that it can be challenging, and that especially when you're coming from maybe a more structured system, such as corporates, where you have more structure to your days and you weren't the one having to do all the work of going out and marketing or going out and doing sales. You did the thing that you do best and focused on that. And other people went out and did the other things. But now that you're in entrepreneurship, having to now be your sales and your marketing person and do all the other things can get frustrating, can get exhausting. And quite frankly, it's not something that you want to spend a whole bunch of time on. I get it. I've been racking my brain on how to best help. There's the core work that I do that is of help, which is helping people stop overcomplicating, over-explaining, and create clear, simple messaging that communicates their value well to accelerate sales. But beyond that, one of the things that I feel called and capable of pulling together for people is a community of people like you and I, like-minded individuals who have a heart for serving, who feel called by God to build businesses that make a difference in the world, pulling us all together to be able to network. Because I've been noticing a lot in my conversations that there are a lot of people that I am seeing more openly talk about how they feel called by God through their work, through their businesses, to build something meaningful that makes a difference in people's lives. And as I'm having all of these side conversations, I'm like, why can't we just get everybody together? Because if all of us truly are servant leaders and want to help people, the power of having us together in one community is priceless, right? And so I am pulling together a meeting where we can all come together to be able to pour into each other. And I'm looking for, these are the people who are not just the takers. These are people who are givers. Like, these are people who not just coming to take what they can get, but are also willing to pour into other people. So a space of encouragement, a space of community, a space of actually helping people get connected with the networks, the individuals, the connections to help build their businesses. If that is something you are interested in, I want you to click the link down below and sign up. And I'm going to be pulling together a space for us to come together, a space where we can support, uplift, connect, help each other reach the goals that we want to reach, make the impact that we want to make in a way that honors God, in a way that genuinely helps people. If that's you, I look forward to meeting you.